Fannie Lou Hamer was an amazing hero in the history of America. She was a black woman who grew up on a plantation in Sunflower County, Mississippi, and in the early 60s she got connected with the civil rights movement in southern Mississippi and decided to throw her life into the struggle for freedom for black people. In the summer of '64, I was sitting on my living room couch watching television. The Democratic National Convention was on television. Fannie Lou Hamer came on the tube. Fannie was a leader of the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party. And in 1964, when Lyndon Baines Johnson was running for president for election, his own election as president for the first time, the Freedom Democratic Party, noting to the rest of the country that the Mississippi Democratic Party was completely segregated and contained no black people and was deeply opposed to black people even voting in the state of Mississippi, the Freedom Democratic Party came to the convention and said, we need the Democratic Party to stand on the side of justice and to stand on the side of black people having the right to vote. And I'll never forget what Fannie Lou said that summer in front of the camera. She said, all of this is on account of us wanting to register to become first-class citizens, and I question America. Is this America, the land of the free and the home of the brave, where we have to sleep with our telephones off the hook because our lives be threatened daily because we want to live as decent human beings in America? It was a dramatic moment, and I had never seen anybody talk like this before. A few years later, actually 5 years later, I met Fannie Lou Hamer. I was a student at the University of Wisconsin in Madison. I brought her to speak on campus, and in that evening, I had dinner with her first, and then she spoke to a small handful of people who came to this public meeting, about probably 20 people. And I remember, here's what she said that evening. My grandparents were slaves, she said. But in Sunflower County today, we are still slaves. We have had no justice. We have had no rights that they must respect. We have had no way to live. But I will tell you this, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired, and we will have our freedom.